Shallow everyone! So I am very excited. I finally got a Fishy Flipper by Jurassic Merman. I have wanted one of these monofins since they came out because they have nice smooth heel straps and they are silicone, so there's lots of flop to them, and they are made for any tail with like a smaller fluke like your Finfolk Discovery tails. So I'm very excited to not have to use my Linden because even though it swims really well, those heel straps just drive me slightly bonkers. So this might end up being a little bit of a longer video. I am going to do a full review of this and show you what tails it fits in that I have, and then also take her for a swim so you can see what she looks like underwater. All right, because my Fishy Flipper will work in Finfolk Discovery tails, I am going to try her with my Mandarin Goby, and then because it's got a stiffer blade, you can also use it with Finfolk Signatures if you're a strong swimmer or PADI certified. So I'm gonna give it a try with my Queen Conch with the vinyl in. And just for fun, why don't we swim in my Fin Fun as well? This is my Fin Fun Atlantis Ariel inspired tail because this will also fit our Fishy Flipper. After I grabbed all my tails, I went outside and put my Fishy Flipper on my feet. Even though she weighs in at about 14 pounds, once you put her in the water, she absolutely feels as light as a feather. It's like magic. I did end up having to put on some scuba socks with her because I ordered a size small. I was kind of in between sizes and I knew big is better than little because you can just throw on some scuba socks and be comfortable, whereas if it's too small, you're out of luck. I absolutely loved how zoomy this felt, especially without a tail on. It was so flowy and just felt so natural to swim in and do tricks in. It was really, really fun. I also love that I get a decent amount of propulsion, but also a nice amount of flop. First tail I tried with her was my Fin Fun Atlantis Ariel inspired tail, and she just looked so pretty in this tail. Oh my goodness. I feel like this style tail was kind of made for the Fishy Flipper. The shape matches perfectly and it just swam like a dream. It did have a tiny bit of drag, but I really think that's probably from the side fins. It was still easy to swim in and do tricks in and all that fun stuff. Next, I threw on my Mandarin Goby tail, which was another perfect match. The Fishy Flipper fits in this like they were made to be together. And again, they swim so beautifully together. I felt like this one had way less drag. I felt really fast swimming through the water, and it just had such a graceful flow to it. I also felt like this monofin kind of holds your feet a little bit closer together, which for me was a little bit more comfortable than having them spread apart. After playing around in my smaller fluked tails, I went ahead and grabbed my Queen Conch Signature because you can use the Fishy Flipper in those vinyl tails if you are a strong swimmer or PADI certified. So you guys know how hard it is to wrestle the vinyl into these fabric tails, right? With the Fishy Flipper, it was the easiest assembly I think I've ever experienced with a vinyl tail. Because the Fishy Flipper is so flexible, I just put it inside my vinyl and flopped it right into my tail, and it was not a wrestling match. I was slightly mind blown. I also absolutely love how naturally this pairing flows together with the vinyl and the silicone monofin. It is just perfection.